Smiling and energetic, Maggie Thurston's personality shines through in this photograph.
She would walk into a room and she would work it. She was the light of a party.
Pictures are all the Thurston's have of Maggie. She passed away 3 years ago at the age of 8 after a lifelong battle with a congenital intestinal disease.
She was in and out of the hospital since birth.
Maggie eventually had a multivisceral transplant to replace her stomach, pancreas, spleen, and intestines. After the operation, Maggie's body stopped making red blood cells, and doctors said her best chance of survival was a bone marrow transplant. As luck would have it, Maggie's then 7-year-old brother Max was a perfect match.
I was kind of freaked out at first, but then I got used to it.
To prepare her body for the transplant, Maggie underwent chemotherapy and required massive doses of blood and platelets to counteract its effects on her body.
I would say once or twice a day we had platelets running. So pretty much all the time we had platelets or blood running. Something was running all the time.
Like bone marrow and blood, platelets must be matched to the patients as well. And since platelets only last 5 days, a steady stream of donors is necessary to keep the supply up. That's something the Thurston's found out when doctors told them there weren't any matching platelets available for their daughter.
It was very scary because I just never thought that they wouldn't be available. Now we did get them and they did take time for us to get them. And I sat there every day and I watched the numbers go down and I sat with her not knowing if we would make it till that point that we got the platelets.
Fortunately, matching platelet donors came through in the nick of time and provided Maggie with enough platelets to survive until the bone marrow transplant day arrived.
I had my daughter on the ventilator in ICU and my son in the OR having his bone marrow removed, and the OR is where they did it. And you know, I had one under sedation and the other one was sedated as well. And that was, as a mother, you're completely out of control. You have to really rely on your faith that to get you through.
Well, it was really scary because there were people sick everywhere, and after my operation, I had these things in my arm that were called Barbie straws, and they were hurt. They hurt, and it was just really scary. And then when they took him out, it hurt even more.
Despite the pain, seeing his sister after surgery put a smile on Max's face.
She was asleep, and even though she couldn't hear me or see me, I got to see her, and that was good at least.
The Thurston's relief that the transplant was complete didn't last long.
It takes a while before it starts producing enough red and white blood cells to build up your body immune system. And during that time, she caught something and couldn't fight it off and didn't make it.
Even though things didn't turn out as the Thurston's hoped, they are thankful to all the people that donated blood because it allowed them to make a few extra memories with their daughter.
As a mother, I never thought that those things would not be available. And it reminded me of how important it is to give blood and platelets, because no mother should have to sit and wait and not know when the blood and platelets will come to keep their child alive.
Maggie's father, Matt, is a 30-gallon donor, and each time he rolls up his sleeve, he thinks of her and knows his blood will give someone else's family a few more precious moments together. I'm Nancy Gay for Florida's Blood Centers, where local heroes are saving lives.